How do you feel about the whole Snow White thing and not hiring LPs to do the job?
Wait, so who?
Let's go. Let's go.
Got some fucking
Wait,
thoughts.
can I ask this? So
Yeah.
you're saying LPs weren't cast? Was somebody else cast for this job?
It's even worse. It's more egregious.
CGI.
Oh, they CGI'd it.
Yeah, they CGI'd dwarves.
Yeah.
There we are. Aren't those good-looking little people?
And what was the reason for that?
The reason for it, now, there's some misconception or some debate about what the actual reason is, but I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe the reason is literally Peter Dinklage was on the Mark Maron podcast.
The Allah of your world?
Yes.
He is a very good actor.
He's really good. And I'm not a fan of him for this, but he pretty much said, because Maron brought up they're doing a live action Snow White.
Yeah.
And Dinklage kind of went like, oh, I hope they're not doing the dwarf thing again. Like, we have to deal with that. And I'm sitting here going like, well, some of us would like to deal with that.
Yeah.
Dink.
Yeah.
Some of us would like to have that opportunity to deal with that because there's not that many roles. Like, he's been amazingly successful, and I love that he takes roles that aren't written for dwarves.
And they never address it in the movie.
And they never address it. When he hosted SNL, they never made one dwarf joke.
Really?
And I found out from some friends that were cast members that was one of the rules. He came in and said, no dwarf jokes. So I'm saying, Lauren, if you're listening, I can host. You'll make all the dwarf jokes you want.
Yeah.
Let fly. Let's go.
I feel like that era is over. Like, I don't think anyone would do that now.
Yeah.
Even if you went on
Yeah.
with that, they were like, yeah, we don't really want to.
We don't want to deal with that. I'd be like, but it'll be funny.
But also, don't you think too, like, not hiring actual dwarfs, it just makes you guys more outsiders. Like, instead of seeing you as people,
Yeah.
whole round people, and they chose to CGI.
I completely agree.
That's more offensive to me than
Absolutely.
hiring actual people.
Yes.
It would have been cool for the actors to get work.
So cool.
That would have been great. And if you want to, make it a little more woke, okay.
Great.
Make different gendered dwarves. Make dwarves of different races. Fine.
Great.
Give people more opportunities. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
But I'm not for just being like, nah, let's because there's not that many roles. And if you look throughout the history of Hollywood, the game is usually the same. The game is whatever race you are, whatever minority you are, you start getting roles by taking the stereotypical roles,
right?
And then you slowly assimilate yourself, and
you, because Peter probably started with dwarf roles, I'm sure.
I
Right?
mean, he's in Elf saying "Call me Elf one more fucking time," and he does the drop kick, and he's in the most offensive movie ever made about dwarves, which you know about.
Oh,
Tiptoes.
Tiptoes. We've covered Tiptoes.
He is in this movie, and he has an accent that like starts off French, goes to Hungarian. I'm not quite sure what the accent is, but he's in this fucking movie. So the fact that you were in the most by the way, I'm sure your listeners are tired of you talking about this movie. I could do
It's been a few years.
I could do a class on this.
I think we talked about it a while.
Yeah,
it's been years.
So the movie Tiptoes, it's streaming right now on Amazon Prime, and it's the most offensive movie to dwarves.
Unbelievable.
Because Gary Oldman plays a dwarf. Now, when you say, ooh, how'd they get Gary Oldman to play a dwarf? Did they use some advanced CGI like Lord of the Rings? Nope. On his knees, they tied his arms back.
Yeah. They put shoes on his knees.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
And
in the role of a lifetime.
I was about to say,
The role of a lifetime.
the preview looks like an SNL sketch.
Can we find the
100%.
trailer, please?
Yeah, I played it for McConaughey when he was here.
Yeah.
I played the
So-
trailer. And he said he'd never seen it.
Shut up.
It's the best.
And Steven's life together was perfect.
So that's Matthew McConaughey and Kate Beckinsale.
Gotta get going.
Blowjob joke. Good.
Hey, baby.
Hey, sweetie. I love you.
There's one small problem.
Get it?
Hi, I'm Ralph. I'm his brother. We're twins.
Are your parents,
Yeah.
It can tear them apart.
I think you could have let me know that everyone in your family's a midget.
They're not midgets, Carol. They're dwarfs.
Whatever.
Or bring them together.
Hey, welcome. I'm Steven.
Oh, there you are. This is Steven's father, Bruno, and his mom, Kathleen.
And they're like, what the
They're
fuck?
like-
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're like space aliens.
You could have prepared us for this, don't you think? If you embarrass me, I'll never speak to you again, so just get it together.
How's everybody drink?
I think maybe I'm pregnant.
When the going gets rough, It's only the size of your heart that counts.
It doesn't.
Big of a deal if our kid was a dwarf?
You not tell this great girl, and you didn't tell her that her baby's probably gonna be little. I'm not like you.
We are so cute and cuddly. Don't
That was
discriminate
Dinklage.
against
And there's
Oh,
that.
and Bridget the Midget.
Yeah, Bridget the Midget's in there too.
Did she change her name?
There's sure a lot of midgets
Yes.
around here.
You better back off, Goldie Hawn. My man can do what he wants to do.
I'm ready for an adult relationship.
What is this man doing in your bedroom?
This is absolute chaos.
Yes, the greatest fight scene since Robert De Niro beat up that one guy as a 78-year-old.
Anyway, we get the point.
But yeah,
It's so
that's
bad.
It's
It's
insane.
horrific, yeah.
It's and if you keep going, the joke you made earlier is they go through the cast and then they go, and in the role of a lifetime, Gary Oldman plays a dwarf.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, they put so many little people in the movie that it makes Gary Oldman's performance look worse because it's
Yeah.
like, oh well, that's what an actual dwarf looks like.
Yeah. Oh, here's when I showed it to McConaughey.
Let's see it.
Yeah. And he was like, "What?" He's like,
even
"I've
remember
never seen
doing
this."
this?
One of the craziest things that I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Ralph. I'm his brother. We're twins.
I think you're gonna let me know that everyone in your family's a midget.
They're not midgets, they're dwarfs.
I've shown that to so many people, and they're like, "When the fuck does SNL do this?" I'm like, "No, this is real, dude. Like, what the fuck is happening?"
When the brain gets rough,
Wait, the trailer's so good. I've never seen the trailer.
There's sure a lot of midgets around here.
How does he not see the trailer?
chaos,
It's-
dude. Matthew McConaughey.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Patricia
I'd
It
burn
gets
it,
really
but-
serious.
The role of a lifetime.
Roll of a lifetime.
Goldman!
Tiptoes.
That's real.
The fucking balls of the VO guy to call that role of a lifetime.
You shot that movie?
Yes.
God, I love Bert.
You shot that movie?
What do you think we just watched?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, so like that's what's out there,
Yeah.
and Dinklage took a role in that because
Yeah.
that's what
That's
you
what you
do.
did.
Right.
Yeah.
You
You
have
take
to.
roles.
You have to earn the ability to be like, yeah, I don't do those roles.
Yes.
Yes.
It, like the same way with stand-up, we've now earned the right to, like, when someone says, hey, do you want to do a bar show? I could get you free chicken wings. We
Yeah,
go,
you're like,
nah,
yeah, yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to earn that. So I would have loved to have played a dwarf in the Snow White film. Although now that I've seen what happened, I'm like, maybe I dodged a bullet there.
Oh, you just watched a YMH highlight. Did you love it? Why don't you have more fun? Click around. Click here, click there, click everywhere. Put a clicker in your beehole. Look, try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You don't have to think about it. Just do it, man. You're not going to miss a moment of denim. Pull your jeans up, subscribe.